Thank you very much. And for those of you who've got your Eric Cohen drinking game or bingo card, XBRL, XBRL Rochester, New York, and two blockchains walked into a bar. The bartender said, "Sorry, guys, we had to kick out a lot of your fans. They were all minors." And Jen, thank you so much. I always appreciate looping you in. A great collaborator in that paper. I always hear Jen telling people that Eric is really loopy. And again, that's a large portion of this particular part of my presentation today is to encourage you. I have a saying in the world of XBRL, which is that I encourage you to join me in a quest that someday a piece of business information once entered into any computer anywhere never needs to be re-entered as it moves through the business information supply chain. That's what I've been doing here in this area. Again, we started off in a different building, but then this one for a long time, and how we make this happen, leveraging various technologies, XBRL and the like. I haven't pressed my button yet, but we'll see if that works better. Oh, nice. So I'm going to be talking about standards. I'm going to be talking a little bit about central bank digital currencies and stable coins. I'm going to be talking about interoperability, and we'll talk about keys a little bit later on. But first, I'm going to, again, Jen, as Chief Auditor of the AICPA, there's an awful lot more that I'm very thankful to see coming out of the AICPA and the IAASB. My friend Vinod covers these things as I do. Around 5 years ago, the AICPA put out its draft of an update to AUC 500 on audit evidence. And again, both the IAASB and the AICPA have said we think that our audit guidance is good and it's generic. Jason had mentioned making sure we stick to the principles as much as possible, but then be able to bring in technology. And so the addition of blockchain in particular in that 2018 draft as part of the application guidance was really a move into this technology space. And we have recently seen ISA 500 come out referencing blockchain and emerging technologies and should be ready in 2 years. The AUC 500 draft turned into SAS 142, and I'm sure once the ISO 500 comes out, the AUC 500 will come out to match. We've also seen the 315, and that's about the risks and understanding the entity's environment, which obviously is going to have technology. So again, the AICPA updating its guidance, working with the IAASB to make sure blockchain isn't in the standards. As a facilitator, we need to watch. So we got standards about blockchain, and we've got auditing standards. I am always here to encourage people to loop people into the work of the ISO, and whatever we did here is no longer working there. So we will find something that is going to move our slides forward. There we go. So again, today in my remaining time, which I left my phone over there, I'll watch up there. 3 topics: guidance for audit and blockchain, a little bit about central bank digital currencies, and a very little bit about interoperability and how this can revolutionize our space. Speaking to guidance for audit and blockchain distributed ledger technologies, an effort that I'm part of. I am the convener, the leader of an ad hoc group within ISO TC 307, blockchain and distributed ledgers, trying to figure out what do we need an international group made up of accountants and lawyers and business people and regulators and technology people. What can they be doing to provide guidance, standards, specifications, background best practice reports? What can they be doing to help the world of audit in the broad sense? Most of the people here, we think about financial audit. When you think of the ISO, you may expand that to ISO 9000, 14,000, 21,000, data quality, environmental security. You audit classes, the word audit goes through the roof. but what can the ISO be doing in this broad world? What should be coming from other groups? What should be coming just from the world saying, let's play with this thing, and then we'll pick the best from it.